YouTube family. Auntie is here, Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing, and we're starting off with a hug. So, how you guys doing? You got to see the new September issue of Harpers Bazaar. Beyonce is on the cover. Now she's promoting her Ivy Park collection, her new line with Ivy Park. It's a rodeo theme, paying homage to her Texas roots. But she opens up like never before. Like never before have I seen Beyonce open up like this. She talks about getting ready to turn 40. She turns 40 Labor Day weekend. And she talks about breaking the cycle of poor health. All the diets she would go into, the pressure to look a certain way. She actually wrote Bootylicious when they had Destiny's Child, when someone criticized her about her weight. She talks about as she turns 40, she wants it to be full of love. She wants to give love. She wants to receive love, enjoy her husband and her children. She is working on new music. So new music is coming from Beyonce. But in the meantime, check out these photos. Harpers Bazaar, the September issue. She even talked about battling insomnia. You know, we never think about insomnia as a problem, but so many people have sleep issues, and it's never any good when you can't get your rest or when you can't shut it off and just relax. But she talks about that. But it was a great story. September issue of Harper's Bazaar magazine. As she steps into her 40s, Beyonce looks great. Cuba Gooding Jr., his girlfriend is a handful. Her name is Claudia De Niro. She's the ex-daughter-in-law of actor Robert De Niro. She's a character. They were at a party, and Cuba Gooding Jr., who loves the ladies, was talking to this girl. So Claudia, or Claudine De Niro, went to confront the woman. Like, why you take his number? Why didn't you get on Cuba? He's the one who gave her the number. Why do you confront the woman? This isn't the first time this happened. And with all the women that Cuba Gooding has groped, he might go to jail, y'all. This is nothing new. And this is something that he does. So you get mad now? Girl, go sit down. Go sit down. Just because we don't even know what's going to happen. He's had encounters with other women. But Tina Miller, she's the actress who plays Raquel on Raising Kanan Book 3. You know, 50 Cent, who is creator of the Power universe, he's always been messy like a woman. 50 Cent put out there how Tina Miller was so much better than Taraji P. Henson and her cookie character with Empire. But Tina shut him down. See, she's an accomplished Tony Award-winning actress. This is her first time playing the hood chick, but she knows how to check you if she has to. She said, we queens can all survive together, and we're all good, and don't do that. Now, you know 50 is petty, so if he kills off the character next season, we definitely gonna know why. But Patina Miller's a bad woman. She's bad, but she shut 50 down saying, don't do that. As Britney Spears, the pop star, fights for her freedom from her dad, it may not go the way she wants. She's saying that she's going to take a step back from social media because the media is mean. I think that there is something wrong with Britney Spears. The cracks are starting to show. Her body's incredible, but she's aging rapidly in her face. And she doesn't turn 40. I guess she turns 40 soon. She may want to get her father out of that money, and the father may have abused his role, being in charge, the conservatorship, and spending too much money. But there is something wrong with Britney. I do. I think there's a reason why these people have stepped in, and she's not with her children. And I think we're going to start finding out stuff, and now we're going to be like, ooh. But I do think the father probably has to be removed, and the proper people need to be surrounded by Britney Spears so she can continue to get the help that she needs. Let's keep Sheila E in prayer. Sheila E is sick with COVID, and she's having a rough time with it. Keep her in prayer. Keep singer Jaheim in prayer. I don't know what's going on with Jaheim. Remember, he had all the songs, Put That Woman First, and Just in Case. I don't, you know what? He's been on a downward spiral for a minute, and I don't know what it is. But some pictures came out, and he was just looking, I don't want to say he was on drugs, but just this crackish look. I don't know. He just didn't look good. Just didn't look good at all. Keep Jaheim in prayer that he can get it together and hopefully maybe resume his career. The music world and the world in its own is mourning the death of producer Chucky Thompson. He was featured prominently in Mary J. Blige's My Life, where he had a big hand. He worked right alongside Puffy. He was one of the hit men. They did the hits for Biggie. He did the one mic for Nas. He did stuff for Usher, Mary, Faith Evans. He was doing a new project with Puffy, The Love Era, which is coming out next month. And an autobiography, they were doing one on his life because he was just this amazing young producer. He died of COVID. He was a talented man. Send our prayers to his family. Yesterday, I had a chance to catch up with singer Lisa Fisher. She won the Grammy for How Can I Ease the Pain. She sang with Tina Turner, the Rolling Stones, Sting, Luther Vandross. Amazing. It was in the 90s, y'all, when I interviewed her. And she remembered me. It must be the smile. But it was so good seeing her, an amazing woman. She is featured in this documentary called 20 Feet from Stardom. If you can, see it. Google it and see it. It's about her, Darlene Love, and other famous background singers who on the cusp of stardom, but they were there, the background for so many great groups. And Lisa Fisher is amazing. Happy birthday, Patty Austin, another one of my favorites. She's 71 today. And don't forget, y'all, the movie Respect opens in theaters on Friday. Jennifer Hudson, Marlon Wayans, Titus Burgess is playing the Reverend James Cleveland. Forrest Whitaker is playing C.L. Franklin. Mary J. Blige is playing Dinah Washington. Audra McDonald is playing her mother. And as a young girl, I'm going to have that name tomorrow. She is magnificent as a young Aretha Franklin. Jennifer Hudson, she was up there singing on Good Morning America. They're putting a lot into this, but it opens in theaters. The movie Respect. Queen of Soul said, Jennifer, you are going to play me in the movie, and we're finally getting a chance to see it. It opens in theaters this Friday, August 13th. I think I went through everything. Keep those in prayer that need it. And Beyonce, Harpers Bazaar. When you see the photos, leave a comment, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a great afternoon. We're having a heat wave here on the East Coast, so it's a little hot. A little hot. Feels like soup outside. Have a good one. Take care. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.